Alright guys, so bit of an update today. I've spoken to the person who I bought the engine from today about the exhaust issue. They've offered to sell me their DDM Dominator clone at pretty much cost price. Or they've said if I can wait for a few weeks, they'll send me out one with a fixed header and flange for nothing. So I've just asked them, how long are we talking about waiting? But in the meantime, I started making my own. It's very rough because I go on holiday for the weekend, so it still needs grinding out and smoothing all out, but the basic shape's there now. I have a spare gasket that I'm going to put on and use it to shape it so that it will follow the header, and then I've just got to get it welded up then. So I'm impatient, so for the sake of a bit of bar and a bit of dremeling out, it's worth having a look. It lines up nice though. I also spoke to Walbro today about the carb. I checked online for the 1191, which is what this has. Let's sift all the boxes. And they were saying it is a Walbro carb, but it was specifically requested by a Chinese manufacturer. And interestingly, he sent me the spec sheets that the Chinese company requested for it, and it's got engine capacity 35cc. That is all it says. So for me, is that saying that 35 is the max they kind of expect to be able to run on it? It'd be very interesting if it is. It's very, very mucky. I've also worked out the surface area as well. So where have I put my stock header? I'm losing everything in this garage. There it is. So there's the stock header. There's the exhaust port. I've measured it right. This is 35% smaller than that. So it's only managing to flow 65%, which could also be causing the problems with it. Now, that's not this header, that hole there, where's the measurements gone? Right, okay then. So this is 22mm across and 12mm high. That's the same on like 99% of exhaust headers for these trucks. They all use that, apart from 3 engines, which is the SCZ, the BZM, and I think RCMK had one that was slightly taller as well, but they're all that size. So no matter what exhaust you use on this engine, you're always going to have that 35% deficit in area between the header and the exhaust port. The pictures I was sent today by Rovan, they've modified the headers so that it perfectly lines up with the bolts without needing to be cut. Because now this one's off, look, I can show you what I've done. So I've cut that end off there. Let's get it to focus. So they've modified it so that it bolts straight on, but they've not bored it out. So their exhausts still have that same 22 by 12mm opening. So they offer no advantage in terms of exhaust flow at all. So they've either got to fix it themselves or the end user's got to do it. Because I can't see the likes of Bartolo or JetPro or the other pipe manufacturers making a specific Rovan 45 pipe. I mean, a Bartolo pipe will cost you 280 quid. That's more than I paid for the whole engine. I wouldn't pay 280 quid for an exhaust pipe, knowing that I only paid 220 quid for the engine. Wouldn't happen. So yeah, I'm going to get this grinded all out, hopefully finish by Monday, and then get that chopped off and get that one welded on, and then get it all rounded off so it all looks pretty. So that's where it's at the moment. And there's the nice ball. So yeah, the next week will be very telling. So by this time, probably next week. The exhaust will be done, the new carburetor will be here, and then it will be on for its final showing. So if next weekend it doesn't impress me, it'll just be chucked on eBay and I'll just buy an OBR. And I should be telling people not to waste their money buying this. So that's where it is at the moment. I'll drop another video when the exhaust's all done and the new carbs and things are on. So only a quick one today. Nice. Right guys, catch you all later.